And if you are on this video, there's two reasons. One, you're just really interested in the video. Two, you're really trying to freak out your friends because there is a big, humongous spider on the screen right now. So if you have arachnophobia and you are afraid of spiders, that is arachnophobia, turn off the video now. Because the more you stare at this, the more uncomfortable it is going to be. Anyways, today's cliffhanger is called Stranger in the Dark. Obviously, it's about a spider. Hopefully, you guys like all of the cliffhanger videos and have been watching every episode as it has been posted. Anyways, let's get this video started. It is only one chapter, so obviously it's not going to be very long like all the other ones. Here lately, I've been only doing one chapter because I want to get the videos out, but I don't want to make them too long to where I don't have enough time to get them done in time. But if you guys are ready, let's get started. Weird question. Do you know anything about spiders? A bit, yeah. What's up? Are there any spiders known to follow people? Oh, of course. The stalking spider. Yes. Is that a thing? A stalking spider? Wait. You're serious? Yes? You're not? I wasn't, but now I'm curious. Why do you ask? Damn it, Felix. This is going to sound really weird, but I promise I'm not crazy. There's a spider following me everywhere I go. In class, at the restaurant where I work, on the bus, at the apartment with my brother, everywhere. I thought our apartment was infested, but it's the same spider each time. It's always just far enough away that I can't kill it. Don't kill it. That's exactly what Joel said. You promise you're not messing with me? Text my brother if you don't believe me. You know that's not going to happen. Jada, just send me a photo. Maybe I can figure out what it is. That's the thing. When I try to take a picture, the spider disappears. Then I put my phone away, and it comes back. Okay, describe it to me then. Brown and ugly. About the size of a quarter, but it's growing. What about its web? Compact in a corner or stretched out between furniture? I don't know. I looked everywhere, but I can't find it. It's either in the walls or in Joel's room somewhere. Or it doesn't have a web. Oh God. So it's just sneaking around my apartment all the time? Could be that it lives outside but comes inside to hunt. Some species don't keep webs until they start spawning. It might be looking for somewhere to start a web for its egg sac. Oh no, not in my apartment it isn't. Then why does it follow me to work and school? It's just a spider, right? Are you sure you're not just being paranoid? The next day. How's the Spidey doing? Spidey? Is that supposed to be cute, Felix? Sorry I asked. No, I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted. I didn't sleep because that damn thing was glowing all night. What? But maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, seriously. It glows. At night, yeah. A green light coming off its body. Bioluminescence in a spider? I don't think that's been documented before. Oh, goody. If only that were the weirdest part. I woke up last night and it was perched on the post at the bottom of my bed. Its glow was pulsing and it felt like, I don't know, it felt like it was watching me. So I sat up and stared back at it. Like, F you, spider, I'm not afraid of you. And it started to bob its head side to side. Faster and faster. Till all I could see was green light streaking. Then I heard dripping and splattering behind me. I tried to look away, but I felt paralyzed staring at the light. Everything got blurry after that. I woke up with the sun in my eyes, still sitting up. The spider was gone. Since then, I've had a brutal headache radiating from the back of my head. That's... Wow. Are you okay? Have you told Joel about this? I've tried. But he quit the firm last week. So he's been holed up in his room all day and night. And the last time I asked him to help me, he got really aggressive and made me promise to let the spider be. You remember how he can be. His phases are just more frequent without mom and dad around anymore. Oh, I remember. He can turn into a real asshole. But seriously, Felix, this spider is freaking me out. My shift just started and I'm already peeking under tables for that damn thing. You know I'd come help if I was in town. But try not to worry too much. Animals want little to do with us. And in all likelihood, it'll be gone in a few days. Keep me updated though. I'm always here to chat. Thanks, Felix. 2 days later. There's something wrong with Joel. Like, worse than one of his usual ruts. Way worse. What's going on? I came home from work. I found all the carpet in our apartment pulled up and torn at the edges. All of it piled against the walls. I found my brother kneeling just beside his just inside my bedroom, pulling the carpet out with his bare hands. His fingers were bleeding all over. Hair matted and wild. Sweatpants and t-shirts stained with these yellow gunk. And the stink coming off of him. I don't think he's showered in days. He keeps murmuring this phrase. He goes, she go, we go inside. I asked him what the hell he's doing, but he doesn't seem to hear me. So I reached down and touched his shoulder. And as soon as I touched him, he spun around. His face, it had all these sores on it, leaking yellow pus. He lurched forward, grabbed me by the head, and he started poking at my ears and digging through my hair. What? He was looking for something, but he obviously didn't find it. So he went back to digging at the carpet, mumbling that phrase. What the fuck? I think he's looking for the spider. He was so protective of it. But I think it left, just like you said. Joel doesn't seem real happy about that. Jada, you need to take him to a doctor. I tried. But he wouldn't eat. When I said he looked really ill, mentioned going to the doctor, God, I feel like I'm going crazy. Felix, he picked up a hot bowl of soup and poured it over his head. He narrows his eyes, pointed in at his head, and said, "Inside is beautiful." He's locked in his room now. I can hear these wet, sucking sounds coming from inside. Shit, Jada. Maybe you should call the police. I know, but if Joel won't listen to me, he definitely won't come out for the cops. And if they have to break down the door or something, if my landlord hears about any of this, she'll terminate our lease. This is all literally giving me the worst headache I've had in years. Can I ask you for a favor, Felix? Of course. What can I do? You were one of the few who could pull Joel out of his ruts. I know you haven't talked to him in a while, but I know that he still trusts you, that he'd love to hear from you. Felix, could you please call Joel? I know he has his phone in the room. I've tried calling it, but he won't answer. He might answer you, might listen to you. Okay, but if he comes out afterwards, please be careful. Thank you. Seriously, this means a lot. Thank you. 10 minutes later. Well, I got him to talk. And he said if he'd come out if I came to visit. He got really excited at the idea. He kept saying that he was ready to see me. Are you coming? I think I better, yeah. He gave me the address and I'm about to get in the car. But it'll take me 6 or so hours. You're the best. Listen, Jada. You need to try and get inside. Just before I hung up, he started clicking his tongue and giggling. Then he went silent. I heard his phone thump to the ground, and then the call cut out. Okay. Shit. I can't hear him in there. He's not responding to me. Wait. Okay, I can hear him breathing. I think he's sleeping now. Try to get him up and talking. He got more articulate the more we talked. I'll call you when I'm close, but I can't text you while I'm driving. So if something happens, call me. Okay, yeah. I'll just tell him you're on your way. And I'm glad you're coming, Felix. See you soon, Jada. 4 hours later. God, my head feels like my skull is being pulled apart at the back. I had to turn off all the lights to keep from getting sick. But the nausea won't go away. And I think I'm starting to hallucinate. How close are you? 5 minutes later. If I keep my eyes open, all the edges in the apartment take on a green glow. I blink and everything goes back to dark. I might pass out. So, if I don't answer, that's why. 10 minutes later. You there? Are you okay? I just saw your text and pulled over. Called twice, but not getting through. Jada, pick up your phone. I'll be there in an hour. Please call me when you see this. 30 minutes later. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Over and over in my head. I just woke up to the click of a lock and my head bouncing off the ground. Joel's door is open, but he's lying in bed. That's me calling. Pick up your phone. Slime. There's yellow slime all over his room. Ring. 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 Still. Joel's head is glowing green. In a way, it's beautiful. Coming as fast as I can. A hole in his head. Hair parted around it. The light coming from a hole in the back of Joel's head. Green pulsating like his heartbeat. A moth flies in the open window. circling over the light. Curious, it lands at the edge of the hole in his head. And from inside. From inside, silk shoots out, catching the moth. And one glowing leg. Then another reaches out and pulls the moth inside. Inside. It's gone inside. He's inside. The green glow dims. Goes out. So dark in there, without that beautiful light. You should see Felix. Go outside and wait for me. 10 minutes. I can hear the wet in my head now. The suck and pop of things moving inside. 7 minutes later. I'm downstairs. Please pick up. Jada. I'm climbing up there. I see you. Hopping around down there. Come up. Come inside. He'll come out if you do. Yes, yes. Climb here, cricket. Almost here. You'll like it in here. It's so beautiful